Hello, everyone. My name is Holly from Idaho, and during this hour, we will be talking about taste and texture. So, if you're hungry, be sure to have some food with you. So, anyway, this will be about taste and texture, which is actually about eating. Hello, Anna Carolina.
Hi,
Hello.
Holly.
Hi. What did you do during the break?
I took a shower
Uh
and
huh.
I laid down on the hammock a bit.
Uh huh.
And
Hello. 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 Alejandro.
Hello, nice to see you.
Nice to see you too. So what did you do during the break?
I took a nap.
Took a nap. Okay. Awesome.
Yes,
All right. And it is now early evening in Argentina, right?
yes, it's 6 o'clock in the evening.
6 o'clock. Okay. All right. And yeah, because here it's only 3, so 3 in the afternoon. So and I went and had some lunch. So hello, Joaquim. How are you?
Hello, teacher. Good evening.
Good.
I'm fine,
Good.
thank you.
Good evening to
I'm
you as
fine.
well.
Okay, thank you. I'm fine. And you?
I'm doing well. I'm doing really well. I just had my lunch, and
Okay.
so yeah, so it's afternoon here. So I still have the whole evening to look forward to.
And
So
I'm finishing the dinner in this moment.
yeah, you're finishing the day, aren't you? So is it 11
I,
now?
in this moment is 10 o'clock
10 o'clock. Okay.
p.m.
Okay. So 10 p.m. All right. Yeah. So is it okay? Yeah. All right. And so are you on the same time zone as Spain or on a different time zone?
With an hour of difference.
Oh, and it's an hour difference. Okay, so you're with the UK?
Spain is 11.
Yeah, okay. Because I was like, wait a minute.
More
So,
an hour.
yeah, right. Excellent. Hello, Sabrina. How are you today? Sabrina, are you there? Anyway, all right. So let's go and get started. And on this either Saturday afternoon or Saturday evening, and then I think in a couple hours Asia will start to wake up. It will be morning then. So taste and texture. So let's go ahead and talk about this. Let's start out with what does it taste like? Sabrina, can you speak? Sabrina, are you
yes,
there? Okay,
yes,
how are you today? So how are you today, Sabrina?
I'm fine, and you?
Very good, very good. So yeah, and you're from Brazil, right?
Yes, that's it.
Yeah. Oh, awesome. Okay. So what we're going to do is start out with taste and texture. So let's look at these foods, and we'll match the foods on the left with their tastes on the right. And what other foods can you think of for each adjective of taste? And so we have somebody else that just came in. Is that oh, Dome? How are you?
Uh, Hi, Holly. I'm
Hi.
fine, thanks. Thank you.
Good.
I'm
And
fine.
good. Remind me where you are from. Was it Mexico?
No, no, Mexico. I'm from Italy.
Italy. Okay.
Italy,
Okay.
yes.
Italy. All right. But you were in my class a few weeks ago, right?
Yes.
Yes. Okay.
I went in your class
Okay.
many weeks ago. Yes.
Okay. Yeah. All right. Excellent. And hello, Adele. Aldona. Adela? How are you? Good evening, Adela. You able to speak?
Yes, hello, Holly.
Nice to see you. How are you?
Fine, thanks. And you?
Very good. Very good. All right. So, yeah, so now we have Adela from Spain, and then we have Alejandro from Argentina, Dome from Italy, Joaquim from Portugal, and Sabrina from Brazil. And then hello, Ana Cristina.
Hello, teacher.
And hello, and we have Ana Cristina here from Colombia. So we are quite an international group today, which is awesome. So I hope everybody has had dinner or lunch, depending on your time zone, because this is going to be a session about food, a little bit different than food. It's really going to be about taste and texture. So sometimes you might not like a taste, or you might love a taste, and sometimes you'll be fine with the taste, but it's the texture that you do not like. For example, I absolutely love the taste of strawberries. I can't handle the texture of strawberries, so I don't really care for them. So, hello, Halim. How are you?
I'm fine, Holly. How about you?
Excellent. Very good. Remind me where you are from. Is it Egypt?
No, Morocco.
Morocco. Okay. So I got the right part of the world, though, because Dome, I thought he was from Mexico and he's from Italy. So at least I got the right part of the world. So,
But Egypt is near Morocco. It's not.
yeah,
It's not
exactly. Same continent as opposed
Yes.
to Italy and Mexico. So, all right. So let's match these words. We've got honey, black coffee, white bread, curry sauce, anchovies, fresh lemon, smoked salmon. And we've got these adjectives. We have bitter, bland, salty, smoky, sour, spicy, and then so let's see if we can match these. Which food over here matches with this adjective over here? And hello, Alexander. How are you again?
Hi, I'm okay.
Excellent, excellent. All right. So let's look at these words. Let's start with Sabrina. Can you choose one of these food items and match it with one of the adjectives over here on this side?
Okay. Honey, I think is sweet.
Honey is sweet. And you are absolutely correct. So honey is sweet. Perfect. Okay, and Joaquim, can you choose the next one?
Black coffee.
Mm-hmm. So what would that be?
Black coffee may be bitter.
Black coffee is bitter. Perfect. Okay, and we have somebody else that just came in. Hello, Sadia. How are you? Okay, we'll wait for her. Probably your computer's loading. So Halim, can you do the next one?
Okay, white bread. Maybe smoky.
No, not smoky.
No.
Yeah, because a smoky has a smoke taste to it.
Yes.
Tastes like smoke. So,
White bread is
so white bread has no taste. What would a word would be? What word would be here would have no that would have no taste at all?
don't know. It's, bland.
That is correct. Bland.
Yeah.
Food with no particular taste, like white bread or soy. Soy to me has no taste. Is bland. Okay, thank you. And Dome, can you do the next one?
Curry sauce, definitely spicy.
Yes, for most people, curry sauce is definitely spicy. I totally agree with you there. Okay, and the next one, Anna Christina.
Anchovies. Teacher, I don't know what is anchovies in Colombia. I don't know. Maybe we use another names.
Okay, well let me show you on Google Images what anchovies are. Okay, and so bear with me a moment. And
In Spanish is anchoas. In Spanish.
Anchoas. But I don't know what is anchoa. Never I had eat anchoas.
It's a fish with
it's a type.
salt.
Yeah, it's a type of salty fish. I think it's
sardina.
Yeah, it's eaten a lot. Anchovies and sardines are very similar. Eaten a lot in certain countries, more than other countries, I think. So
No, it's different from sardina. It's the same family, the same species.
yeah, it's the same family. They're not sardines, but
It's uncommon here in Colombia. It's uncommon, but I know the sardine.
Okay, so sardines the same family, but sardines and anchovies are kind of different.
But I think that it states maybe salty.
Salty, yes.
Yes, both are salty.
Absolutely.
Thank you, Adela.
Okay. All right, and then fresh lemon. Alexander, what would you say fresh lemon would be?
Fresh lemon, maybe it can be sour.
Okay. Fresh lemon would be sour, is how we pronounce it. Sour. Sour. Okay, and then Alejandro, what would smoked salmon be?
It's a kind of fish, but I never eat it. Smoked salmon is smoky.
Smoky, because it's smoked. So anything that is smoked would, of course, be smoky. Does everybody know what salmon is?
Yes, I know. It's a fish.
Yeah,
which
it's
lives,
a fish.
Yes.
And where does it live?
It's live in fresh water, not salt water.
Norway.
Generally.
Yeah.
Yes.
And it's my dad was in heaven in Finland because at every home he went to, he was offered salmon. So all the restaurants everywhere, he absolutely loved it. And I don't like fish, and my mom is not a fan of fish either. So he was very, very happy. So, yeah. All right. So we have these bitter, bland, salty, smoky, sour, spicy, and sweet. Okay. So what other foods can you think of for each adjective of taste? Can you guys think of something? Let's start with Adela. Can you think of something that is bitter? And any other food that you would find bitter? Adela?
I don't know, but in Spain they are a drink is a bitter. It's bitter.
Okay.
I think it's artichoke juice, more or less. No, they have.
Okay. So artichoke juice.
Yes, maybe
Oh,
this is bitter, but I don't know exactly.
okay. Well, I just found it on Google Images. Artichoke juice. I didn't even know it existed. So artichoke juice. Okay, excellent. Thank you. All right. And then we have Sadia. Sadia, are you able to speak? Sadia, okay. We cannot hear you if you're trying to speak. So let's go to Sabrina. What can you think of a type of food that would be bland?
Some kind of chocolate. It's a
Really?
blend. Sorry. The blend, no.
Bland is
Blend.
no taste.
Not taste.
Okay, can anybody think of foods that are bland?
Yes, it's simple.
What?
Water.
Water. I think soy is bland.
Soy.
Potatoes.
Orange.
Orange is bland?
Yeah, teacher.
Has no taste? I don't agree about orange. I'm not going to put it there, sorry.
I think pasta. Yes, without condiments. I don't know, without
sauce.
Cake.
Yeah, sauce.
Without sauce. Oh yeah,
Yes.
so yes.
Maybe porridge. I think.
Porridge? Yeah, porridge. I
It's,
think can be. Yeah. Basically, with porridge, you have to put something on, just like with, you have to put something on it to make taste. So, all right. What are some foods that would be salty? Anyone? Instead of calling on people, I'm just going to ask anyone. Fish, okay. I'm thinking of popcorn.
Codfish.
Okay. French fries.
Cheese.
Cheese. Yeah, because I just realized
Cucumbers.
popcorn and French fries. We put the salt on it after when we make it, but cheese and cucumbers. Sausages.
Olives.
Olives. Okay. Okay, we don't have any more room, so we won't continue. Okay, how about smoky?
Beef or some kind of meat.
I think any food that's smoked.
Bacon. Maybe.
Ham?
It's not letting me write on here. Bacon, yes.
Ham.
Bacon.
Ham?
Bacon.
Rabbit.
Ham. Rabbit. Smoked meat. Okay. What would be sour? I'm getting hungry, you guys. I just ate.
Vinegar.
Vinegar.
No.
Vinegar.
Mustard.
Mustard. Pickles. Vinegar, mustard, pickles.
Kiwi?
What was that last one?
Kiwi?
Kiwi. Is kiwi sour?
No.
No, maybe.
I think it's sweet.
Is that
Grapefruit.
Grapefruit can be, yeah. Okay. So what would be spicy? Korean
Chili.
food.
Jalapeños. Jalapeños.
Okay, so chili,
Chili. Pepper.
jalapenos.
Pepper.
Jalapenos.
Is that spelled right? Lapinos? What's that? Is that?
Tacos.
Okay, tacos.
Tortillas.
Tortillas. Kimchi. We'll put. Let's see. Kimchi. Have you guys ever had kimchi? Korean. Yeah.
No.
So I don't like it, but what it is, it's a type of cucumber, and they have all kinds of different flavors for it. And they have one that's bland, but most of them are very, very spicy. So sweet. What are some sweet foods?
Chocolate.
Chocolate. Yeah. I was just
Sugar.
writing it when somebody said it. Sugar. Okay.
Sweet rice.
What was that?
Sweet rice.
Citrus. Okay.
Ice cream.
Ice cream. You scream. We all scream for ice cream. Have you guys heard that one?
Biscuit.
Strawberry.
Juice.
Cookies.
Juice.
This is a saying that we used to say when we were kids. Ice cream, you scream, we all scream for ice cream. So, anyway, so did I hear cookies? Basically baked goods, fruit,
Marmalade.
marmalade.
I just taste marmalade.
Did you?
Yes,
Yeah.
right now.
It's marmalade is not really common in the States. We don't have it, but I know that it's very common in other countries. So,
Yes.
all right, now
in my
that
country.
we're all hungry,
Peanut butter. Peanut butter.
peanut butter. Peanut butter it's funny because most Americans use peanut butter as it's a staple in most homes. Children, well, if mom does not know what to make the child for a light dinner, they make a peanut butter sandwich. But in other countries, peanut butter is considered very, very sweet. So that's interesting. All right. All right, so now let's try to make ourselves not hungry. Let's look at some pleasant and unpleasant tastes. So we have appetizing, rancid, disgusting, scrumptious, horrible, stale, mouth-watering, tasteless, nasty, yummy, off, and zesty. So we'll put the positive adjectives as number 1, the negative adjectives as number 2. So which ones are positives and which ones are negative? So Sadia, can you speak yet? Nope. Okay. Problems with the microphone, I'm assuming. Sabrina, can you choose a word? Yeah.
Disgusting.
What is good and what is bad?
Disgusting is negative.
Yes. Whichever one you want, negative or positive. Oh, disgusting is negative. Is that what you said? Sorry.
Yes, that's it. I'm sorry.
Yeah, there's a sound. I don't know if it's from your computer or somebody's computer. Can everybody mute very quickly? If you're not muted, can you mute? Because there's a sound from somewhere. Or it's my computer. All right, Joachim, could you choose a word?
Okay. Scrumptious.
Scrumptious. Remember to say the R here. Scrumptious.
Number one.
Number one, yes. So if something is scrumptious, it's very good. Excellent.
Delicious.
Yes. Delicious is, yeah, scrumptious and delicious. Excellent. Halim, can you choose a word?
Appetizing. Number one.
Yes, appetizing would be number one. Perfect. All right. And then Dome, can you choose a word?
Yummy. Number one.
Yeah. Yummy is positive, definitely. Anna Christine. Is it Anna Christine or Anna Christina?
Ana
Okay.
Cristina. Maybe tasteless.
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 Okay.
It's negative adjective.
Yes. Tasteless is a negative adjective. Perfect. Okay, and Alexander.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No
I
worries.
forgot.
I was just gonna say, oh, he must be away from his desk.
No, I'm here. Horrible. This is negative.
Yes, if something is horrible, it is negative. Perfect. Okay, and Alejandro.
Nasty is a negative actually.
Next, yes, nasty is negative. And Adela.
Mouth-watering is positive.
Mouth-watering is positive. Perfect. Okay, and Sadia, can you speak yet? Okay. Sabrina, could you do another one?
Off, I believe it's negative.
It is negative, definitely. Okay, and Joachim.
Rancid. Negative.
Okay, and what that was rancid.
Rancid.
Rancid is negative. Yes, and did I put rancid is negative? Off is negative as well. Okay, and then Halim. Can you choose a one? Stale or zesty?
Zesty, number one.
Yes, zesty is definitely a positive, and it really, if something is zesty, it means it's very tasty. So, and stale, Dome, what would that be? Was stale negative or positive?
It is negative.
Negative. Perfect. All right. All right. So, what we're going to do now is use these. We're going to complete the definitions with the underlined words above. More than one answer may be possible. Underline words. What? Anyway, let's see if there's underlined words. There's no underlined words anywhere above. So, anyway, we're going to complete these questions or these sentences with these words right here. So let's start with Ana Cristina. Can you do number one?
I bought the bread this morning, but it's already tastes rancid.
Rancid. I wouldn't use rancid for that one. There's a couple others that are a little bit better.
Okay.
Can you try another one?
Maybe already tastes. Teacher, with the vocabulary positive and negative adjective.
For this one, it's a negative.
Okay.
And I can see two that it would work real well with, but I wouldn't choose rancid for that one.
Tasteless.
I would say for this one I would say stale.
Stale, not fresh, no?
Stale, and then the other one that will work all the time is off. Off will work. Stale or off. All right. So number 2, Alexander, can you try that one?
This meat has been out of the fridge for a week. If you eat it, it will taste horrible.
Horrible will work. And can anybody think of another word that would work for this one?
Stale?
I wouldn't use stale for that one.
No. Maybe rancid?
Yeah, rancid
Yeah.
is rancid. Yeah, I had a family member, I think it was last week, made a hamburger with porridge in it, kind of combined the two together, and then he said that they tasted it, and the meat was really rancid, and they were very surprised because their kids continued eating it, and they were like, really? I think the kids secretly gave it to the dogs. So anyway, Alejandro, number 3.
And the soup is a bit um, um, uh, horrible, maybe.
I would say do another one. I would do tasteless on this one.
Yes.
And actually another one that I think is even better is bland. This the soup is a bit bland. I think you need to season it. So to season it is to make it taste better. So to season and that's what a lot of really good cooks do, is they're able to season their food really well. So Aldela, could you read number 4?
Yes. The chef used a lot of limes and lemons in his sauce. They have a very mouth-watering flavor. No, yummy.
Mouth-watering will work. And another one I think that would be really good is zesty, because he
Okay.
used a lot of limes and lemons. Okay, so but what I'd like you to do, Adela, is go ahead and read this, and let's try to read this first sentence again. Okay, I want to give you the pronunciation for a couple of words. Okay, the first one is the chef. So it's not chef, it's chef. So it's kind of like an sh. Chef.
Chef.
Okay, chef. Yeah. Now uses. Remember the es. Uses
Yes.
lots of limes and
Limes and
lemons
lemons.
in his sauces.
Sauces.
Okay. So go ahead and read the whole thing reading it right. Okay.
Yes. They have finally a very nasty flavor. The answer? Sorry.
No, zesty.
Yes.
Zesty. Yeah. They have a very zesty flavor. So can you read number 4 again?
The chef uses a lot of limes and lemon in his sauces.
Okay. Now you still miss the s. You still miss the s's in limes and lemons. So lots of limes and lemons in his sauces. So that's one of the things when you're reading, Adela, is try to remember the s's.
Yes,
Okay. You've been told that before.
lost them.
Yeah, no worries. You swallow them up. So,
Yeah.
all right. Sabrina, can you read number 5? Yes.
What is zesty?
Okay.
I don't know.
Zesty is an adjective that describes a type of food that has a lot of kick to it. Let's see if I can find a visual image. Let's see. Bear with me a moment. Bear with me. Okay. if something is zesty, it's a type of food, for example, like this, that has a lot of different tastes.
Okay.
So if it's zesty, that's what it is. There's a variety of tastes in your mouth all at the same time. So
Okay.
so with limes and lemons, it would be zesty. Okay,
Thank you.
you're welcome. Sabrina, can you do number 5?
Yes. This is the best cake I've ever eaten. It's absolutely mouth-watering.
Mouth-watering. Okay, mouth-watering. Exactly.
How can I say absolutely? That's it?
Yep, you said it correct.
Thank you.
Absolutely mouth-watering. Excellent. All right, and so number 6, Joaquin, can you do that one?
Okay. The milk tastes a bit sour. How long has it been out of the fridge?
Okay, so sour would be one choice here. Does anybody have any other choices for this one?
Another choice?
Nasty?
Um,
No.
yeah.
Stale? No.
Still probably wouldn't work, but sour,
Sour.
and then which is what he said. Off is the one I would use, and nasty is a good one.
And horrible too, no?
Horrible, yeah, horrible is anytime you don't like it, you can always use
Yes.
horrible. So that's a
General.
Horrible.
yeah. So horrible. If you don't like something, you just say it's horrible, but it doesn't really describe the taste at all. It just says your personal taste. You don't like it. So, for example, a lot of people really like what is it? Something. I am not a fan of tomatoes. And the reason really is because of the texture. Tomatoes and strawberries. Those two things, I just don't like it because of the texture. So I consider if somebody were to give me a thing of tomatoes, I'd have a really hard time eating it. And I would just say that it's horrible. But it isn't. I'm sure and most people like it. So it's probably very good. I just don't.
Yes, I like
Vegetables, yeah. So I like some. I just don't like tomatoes. So, okay, number 7. Halim, could you do that one?
This dish is appetizing. You really know how to cook.
Perfect. Appetizing is one. There's others that would work for this one. You would say this dish is yummy, but yummy is actually a word that is pretty much reserved for children. An adult would not say that to another adult. An adult would say that to a child. Oh, is that yummy? But it does work in this sentence. And then also a mouth-watering. This dish is mouth-watering. Okay. All right. Number 8. Dome, can you do that one?
Okay. The meal at that canteen was disgusting. I'm never going back there again.
Yes, was disgusting. Perfect. Are there some other ones that would work? Anyone?
Horrible.
Horrible.
Horrible. Yeah, the general one. Another one.
Yes.
Nasty.
Nasty.
Yeah. Disgusting, horrible, nasty. Yeah. Have you guys been to a restaurant where the food was so bad that you would not ever go back?
Yes, sometimes if the dish are horrible, I don't return to eat in this restaurant.
Yeah. Okay.
And maybe I put something on the internet.
You actually do the viral. Do you also put something on the internet if it's good food?
Yes, if the good food, I put or a good hotel. I put
Mm-hmm.
a comment. I I don't know.
You give them
Um,
feedback.
yes, but a paragraph, no, to about this.
Awesome. That's very nice. All right, so what we're going to do now is we're going to talk about texture, which is, sometimes you like the taste of food. Like I said to you already, I like the taste of strawberry, but I don't like the texture of strawberries. So I'll eat it. I'll drink a strawberry juice, but I won't eat strawberries themselves. So the texture is the way food feels when you touch it or eat it, or how it feels in your mouth. Let's study the sentences below and complete the definitions with the underlined adjectives. Okay, so let's start with Ana Cristina. Can you do number 1?
Yogurt will melt it. Yogurt will melt in chocolate on top is delicious and cream.
Okay, now I'd like you to read this again, Ana Cristina, but let's do this. Yogurt with melted chocolate on top is delicious and creamy. So can you read it again?
Yogurt with melting chocolate on top is delicious and creamy.
Very good. All right. Awesome. Okay. So what would creamy be, Ana Carolina? I'm sorry, Ana Cristina. Your guys' names are so close. So would creamy be describes food that breaks into small pieces when you eat it or touch it? Would it be slightly wet and soft? Describes food that has a hard texture and makes a loud sound when chewed? Smooth, soft, and thick? Very soft and wet? Describes food that tastes of oil and usually leaves oil behind? Describes meat that is firm and not easy to chew? Or describes meat that is very easy to chew or bite? So what would creamy be?
Creamy. I am not sure, but I see that maybe is smooth, soft, and thin.
Very good. Smooth, soft. I can't think. Oh man, I can't speak. I just tried to use th with speak. Okay, smooth, soft, and thick is creamy. Okay, all right. Alexander, can you read number 2?
I like to put crumbly cheese like feta into a salad.
Okay, so what would crumbly mean?
I'm sorry, what does feta mean?
Okay, let me show you. The best example is Google Images. Let me put that on here. This is feta cheese, and usually a lot of times people will they'll crumble it up like this. So, but feta cheese is usually very, very crumbly. This is an example. So, and I don't know, does anybody remember, does feta cheese smell?
No, I don't remember.
I
I don't remember either.
It's like resin.
Rancid. So it has I think it has a stink to it, but I'm not sure. So
It's sour.
The costeño cheese is resin. It smells resin.
yeah. Where are the Frenchmen when we need one? Don't the French, aren't they known for their cheese loving? So, all right. So number 2. So what would Alexander? What would crumbly be?
I'm not sure, but there are 2 good options for this. So maybe this is The first one describes fruit that breaks into small pieces when you eat it or touch it.
You are absolutely correct.
Yes, because I was confused about the last option.
Describes meat that is very easy to chew or bite. So that would be meat, though.
Mm.
So, all right. So let's go to number 3. Alejandro, can you read that one?
French baguettes are usually soft on the inside and crunchy on the outside. I think it describes a food that has a hard texture and makes a low sound when crowded.
When chewed. When chewed. Okay.
Sure.
Chewed. All right. Thank you. And Adela,
Yes.
can you do number 4?
This pizza is so greasy. My hands are covered in oil. Is describe food that taste of oil and usually leave oil behind.
Yes. And that is greasy. Okay, so question for you guys. Have you ever heard this idiom about a restaurant? A greasy spoon. Does anybody know what a greasy spoon is?
It's
No.
not clean. It's not clean there, no? Or no?
Nope.
No.
It doesn't mean it's not clean.
Ah,
That's a literal meaning, but what would the idiom? Does anybody know the idiom a greasy spoon? Like my dad and my brother-in-law like to eat at greasy spoons. Any idea?
maybe to add
No,
on the bread
No.
no,
oil. No.
no healthy food, maybe.
No.
No.
It's actually a type of restaurant.
Unhealthy food.
No, it's usually a small family restaurant owned by one person in town, like maybe a small diner that you've seen these on TV. And they're usually owned like by one lady, and and they're pretty much the locals go to it. You know, you've seen the shows on TV where they have this kind of stuff. Those are usually called greasy spoons, owned by one person, or one family. The food is actually very, very good. It's usually fairly cheap.
Yes.
Sometimes it's. I think it's usually very clean as well, but sometimes people might say that it isn't. But it's the locals go to the greasy spoons. Usually
Yes.
the yes.
It's come up in my mind. In some films, happens that there are always the stranger that comes in that kind of restaurant.
Yes, exactly.
Yes.
Yeah, and everybody
Yes.
knows everybody except for they're all wondering who is the stranger. And when I was a child, we used to go to this restaurant called Alma's, and Alma was this big, heavy-set lady, and my sister and we would always go and give her a hug, and we always felt very special there. And but I don't think the place was actually all that clean, but it was everybody went there in the small town, but those are called greasy spoons. So
I can't
Holly?
listen. Hello?
Hello, I don't hear Holly.
Yes, me too.
Holly
I
is
think
looking for
Mm.
food.
Okay, I think she's
She's sitting in a greasy
she left. Yes. Yes, maybe.
in Alma.
Okay.
I think their computer failed.
Yes, maybe it's a
I
hard
think.
problem.
Yes, maybe she had some.
I think
Obviously,
that
she had.
the signal of the computer failed.
Yes.
Holly is
Okay,
here.
she's come back.
Hello, everyone.
Hello.
Hi, Holly.
Hi.
Welcome back.
Thank you. Yeah, I was kind of like, I was saying, Adela, would you read, please? And she wasn't answering. So, anyway, so let's go ahead and get back on to the material. We've just got a few minutes left, so we can get through this. Adela, could you read number 5?
Charlotte's cakes are usually very dry, but today she made a delicious moist chocolate cake.
Moist chocolate cake, yes. So what would moist be?
I think it's very soft.
No.
No. The film. That describe. I don't know exactly. Describe meat? No.
No, that's not.
The chocolate.
It's
Humid.
It's
Wet.
slightly wet. It's not, instead of very wet, it's slightly wet.
Very soft and wet.
No, slightly. So it's number 2.
And number 2. Okay.
Yeah. So you were on the right track. It just wasn't very soft, very wet, not very soft. All right. So Sabrina, can you read number 6?
His oranges are a bit mushy. They must be old.
Okay. So what would that be?
I think number 7 describes meat that is firm and not
No.
easy to... No?
because look at this. It's oranges. Oranges are a bit mushy. So these would be describes meat, right? So oranges are fruit.
Okay. Very soft and wet, and usually food that's not normally so soft.
Perfect. Perfect. All right, thank you. And Joachim, could you read number 7?
This pig is a bit tough. It's hard work to hit it.
Okay, and that would be
7.
yes.
This yes describes meat that is firm and not easy to chew.
Perfect. Halim, could you read the last one?
Okay, Adi. This meat is really tender. It almost melts in your mouth.
Perfect.
It describes meat that is very easy to chew or
Perfect.
okay.
Tender. Perfect. All right. So, is anybody hungry besides me? So, we have 2 minutes. So let's ask Dome. Can you describe a pleasant meal, dish, or food that you ate?
Oh, pleasant meal, dish or food you hate. Pleasant.
So something you really like to eat.
Okay. The most pleasant is a particular cake that is cooked in my hometown. He had his no, it is teach. He had teach in, but inside is creamy. It's very creamy.
What's it called?
Yes, and he had what is called? It's called, but it's particular. It's because it's came from Catalan language. It came from because yes, I am in my town. We had we are not from Barcelona, but we had Catalan roots, Catalan culture. Yes. So even if we live in Italy, and so in fact that cake comes from Catalonia, I think, and it's called Merjambranc. Marjambranc sarebbe taste in white. The meaning is so. Maybe I put that in the chat.
Yeah, so I want to see what it looks like. If you could put it in the chat. See. Which chat are you using? The purple one.
Yes.
Okay, you got it. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. So Catalan roots. That's right. Right. You're in Italy, so of course you wouldn't be Barcelona.
Yes, it's maybe it's a little bit difficult to find, but actually I have a little bit of problem. Okay. So I have the video. Maybe somebody can see in private. I put the link that.
Okay. You put the link.
It's that. Yes, it's that.
Okay. So let's see. Okay. Beyond Marge. Oh, this is it.
Sorry. No, it's not that. It's not that.
It's not that.
Talked, I think it's the last. Yeah, no, it's that, but it's the last one in the video, and so it's
kind of at the end.
But it's on like in the no, yes, it's that, but it's the very last of the video.
The food looks very good
No,
though.
no. Yes, there are more food. I don't know. I read the description and I put the link, but I never seen that video. So it's
Okay. But
so,
I don't know
but
about the
I
rest
think
of you.
yeah, no, this is like pizza, I think. But it's the very last one. If you put on at the end of the video,
Oh,
you
it's
can
the video. Okay. Towards
yes.
the end.
Mm, yes, this is the preparation. And so there are milk. Yes, is that. And you have to create the teach. And inside you put the cream. And it's made by yes, it's that. And it's made by lemon. Yeah.
Wow. Wow. Ah, this
Yes,
looks good.
it's very tasty.
Looks
Yes.
good. All right. Well, I thank you very much, everyone. I want to thank you for your participation in class today, and we'll I'll see you again at another time. And as I've got another class to go to, and I'm already late, so thank you very much. Bye.
Bye bye.
Bye bye, teacher. Bye bye.
Bye.